What is going on, my beautiful people that clicked onto this video? If you are new here, welcome. Please comment down below new. Hit the like button for your boy. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you're returning, thank you. Welcome back. Shout out to all 116 of you now. I think my guy Praveen is in here. What up, Praveen? Shout out to you. Got that video coming soon. Today's topic, we're going to talk about, well, not talk about, but yeah, we will talk about, give our opinion, but we're going to react to rap fatigue, the unfair criticism of hip hop. There's no such thing. That's blasphemy. And some people want to say, oh, give him grace, give him credit. He's young. You were once young. You probably thought the way he did. Totally different. I didn't have social media. There wasn't so much blatant blasphemy being spewed out throughout this world. And this man is a father. He has kids. So to have the mindset to think that hip hop, rap, music in general as a whole doesn't deserve any criticism is crazy. Unless you're singing for the Lord, singing for Christ, it's blasphemy. Plain and simple. And you know, I want to get into this video so we can hear what he has to say. I have the captions on in case you can't hear. But I just want to say, man, I don't listen to secular music anymore. I don't listen to regular rap and hip hop anymore. I once was a fan of plenty of artists, but you know, as I've gotten older, I realized that they have been, always will be a detriment to the people that look like me, to the hood, to the inner city. You know, guns, violence, fast sex, fast women, drugs, being a low life, not working. You know, this is everything that the rappers rap about, and that is not gonna get you anywhere positive in life for a long time. Most of all the stuff they rap about is short lived, and it's not going to get you into the gates of heaven. You have to believe that when you leave here, your soul goes somewhere. You know, if that's not true, if that wouldn't be true, then there wouldn't be so much devil worshiping and worship of death and pushing negativity. You have to realize that on the other side of negativity, there's positivity, just with batteries. The batteries you put in your remote control, you know, that you flick it, turn your TV on with, and energy in general, there's a negative and there's a positive. So, you know, there is a other side that a lot of these rappers don't promote and don't want to talk about. They don't talk about Jesus Christ. They don't want to promote it, except for the Christian rappers. There are plenty Christian rappers out here. Just to name a few: MTM, Isaiah, amazing. Alex, Jean, Jean as in new. Uh, little young noble official, glow kid, Kaizen Boone. That's just to name a few. J Monty. You know, that's just to name a few that come to my head. But there's plenty of rappers that, you know, have a mean flow, a mean cadence, and they're rapping about God, rapping for God. So yeah, man, that was my little rant. I could keep going on and say more, but we're gonna hear what he has to say and react as we go. And let me just say, man, if y'all didn't check out my short, check out the short I talked about him. His lip is starting to heal. It looks better than it looked before, but his mouth was all jacked up. You know, all jacked up. And I guarantee you 100% that is from living a fast life, living what rappers talk about, unsafe sex, fast sex. You know, and you get the herpes, man, a herpes virus. And it showed. Ain't no way your lips look like that. Go ahead and check out my short, man. Where I showed y'all what his lips was looking like just a week ago, a few days ago. So yeah, man, let's go. Apologize about that. I hate ads.
So for the past 35 years, there has always been a rap song trending in the top 40 of the Hot 100 Billboard. To put this in perspective, for the past 2,000 weeks straight, there was a rap song trending. Well, history was made last month. For the first time since 1990.
First of all, let me say trends come and go. Trends don't last forever. So the fact that he's talking about trends, like, that's irrelevant. And his lips still look like crap, don't it? It looks a lot better than what it looked like before, but y'all can see that after effect. And this is from spewing blasphemy out your mouth. God will punish you. This is the same dude that made the video talking about, oh, I don't believe in Christianity, and we reacted to it. You know, this is why I'm on him and on him. No Diddy, like I'm on him because he's steady pushing out a negative narrative, steady pushing out a negative narrative, and I gotta react to it, even if I only get 5, 10, 20, 30 people that catch my video. For people that say, oh, you're still in content, you're doing this, I don't care. I really don't care what you say because I have to speak out against blasphemy. I have to. That's what God wants me to do. This is my calling from God. You know, with all the content that's being put out here, I have to.
A rap song was not in the top 40 of the Hot 100 billboards. Now, this begs the question, is rap dying? Now, I want to nip this in the bud right fast. Rap is not dying. It will never die. This argument is very similar to the gaming is dead. The majority of people saying this only play 3 games: Madden, Call of Duty, and 2K. You need to expand.
I don't play any games. You need to grow up. And I, I'll tell you, I remember I commented on a post on Instagram about video games are immature and they give a false reality. And I had a lot of grown men, you know, coming at me, and that's sad. We're talking about video games. Like, grow up. Like, and that's the problem with a lot of men, mainly black men. They don't want to grow up. They want to be a kid forever. The whole point of life is to look at things like, man, I used to do this and I've matured. I moved on from it. And 9 times out of 10, your reason why is because it wasn't good for you. That's the whole point of maturing. When you mature, you get rid of bad habits. You kick old habits. You kick old hobbies that don't benefit you as you get older. Video games do not benefit you as a grown man. They really don't even benefit kids. Most of these video games in general, but to still be playing them as you get old, like, come on now, I can't sit down and play a video game. I really can't. And I have video games here. They have dust on them because it's just a waste of time for me. Like, I go to turn on trying to get into it, I can't even get into it. My fingers start to hurt after a while, thumbs hurting and stuff. You're just staring at a screen. You don't gain anything from it. What do you gain from, like, some people's, like, I've seen videos where dudes get mad because their girlfriend deleted their whole save, their game save. Like, what do you get out of when you beat the game? You get nothing out of that. You don't gain anything financially. If I'm not gaining anything financially from something I'm putting my time into, it's pointless. Unless it's for Christ. Christ can have all my time because I wouldn't have any time if it wasn't for him. You get what I'm saying? But other than that, or your kids, like, if you have children, you put unlimited time in it because you brought them into this world. I didn't ask to be here. But other than that, I'm not sitting here playing no video game. And notice I said, because there's dudes out here that play games and get paid for it, like do Twitch and stuff like that. That's completely different. But there are a lot of grown men out here that are not live streaming and getting money, good amount of money from it. There's dudes that are up here behind a video game just wasting their time playing video games that, again, like I said before, create a false reality in your mind and set you up for failure. Like games like Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that. Playing that game, it sets you up for failure. It really does.
And your horizon. And contrary to what's true, 2025 was actually a great year for music. We got some fire albums.
Oh yeah, and to follow up with the false reality, the whole sports games like NFL basketball is all rigged. That's fake, and so is the video game. Fake and fake.
Gibbs, Sweatshirt, Lips, AID. So if you do feel like rap is dying, maybe it's time you switch up your listening ears. I think that this is a good thing that rap isn't charting or isn't making the money that it was once doing.
See, I bet you this man probably knows who Kaizen Boone is. He has dreads. I'm sorry not to be racist, but the way your algorithm is, especially if you listen to music, 1 or 2 Christian rappers are going to pop up because you're black, because they look like you, especially if you have dreads. Your phone is recording you. Your phone takes pictures of you. They know what you look like. And he probably said, man, I ain't listening to this crap. Jesus ain't real. Not only does he speak blasphemy, he has blasphemous thoughts, and he's raising kids again. It's sad. It's really sad, but hopefully I'm gonna continue. Listen, I'm gonna continue to make these videos, like I said before, about him and debunk everything he has to say. And no matter who he reacts to try to further his point, I'm gonna debunk them as well. Again, just like I did in the video where he said Christianity isn't real and God isn't real and all that stuff. He tried to use some light skinned older dude to try to make points to prove his point. I debunked him. I'm gonna continue to debunk until he sees my videos and he reacts and says something to me. And if he wants to email me, we want to go live and have a live conversation and post it on YouTube, we could do that until he realizes that he needs to repent and he needs to give his life to Christ and raise his children up into God and to Christ, not of the world. He right now, this man is a man of the world raising children, and it's sad, like so many other black men. But if I can do it, if I can get you guys help me do it as well, because you watching can help. You could share this video with him. You could comment in his videos and let him know this dude is trying to get to you. He's doing videos, trying to get your attention. Not for clout. This is not for clout. I could care less about how many subscribers I have. I care about changing lives and bringing people to Christ. That's what I care about, especially people that are bringing children into this world, that have children coming up in this world. Right now, this man is a man of the world. His whole mindset is everything of the world. Video games created by the white man. And it's not about race. I'm just saying by the white man. And when I say the white man, the evil one. Not the white man of Christ. There are plenty white men that have good hearts that are men of Christ. But the evil white man, video games, hip hop, rap music, the evil white man is behind that. Living lust. The white man is behind that. Creating a mind of lust for us in this world, with porn being easily available, throwing sexual ads in our faces and women being sexualized in the clothing. Like, I forget, you go out and about in the store or wherever, you just see, or you're in a grocery store, you're in a clothing store, you just see a woman in her underwear. You see a woman in G-string bikini in the picture. I don't remember seeing this stuff when I was young, man. Women just behinds are all out and seeing women in their underwear and panties and bra like it's normal. That's not normal. Guarantee what he eats, the white man is behind it with the poison and chemicals in it. This man is not eating organic foods and healthy eggs that he cooks. The organic free range pasteurized eggs. He's not eating those. He probably lets his kids watch whatever cartoons they want to watch. He's not monitoring the cartoons, letting them eat unhealthy cereals, all stuff of the world, man. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to be on him until he gets it.
Instead of using the argument of rap is dying, maybe the capitalism in rap is dying. Now, rap has always had a negative stigma. It's too violent, overstimulating, it's not a real art form, etc., etc. Gangs, yeah. Drugs and drugs. Drugs. What is the worst genre of music? Hip hop. Hip hop. It's like really ass, and like it all sounds the same, and these black guys don't know how to make music for shit, bro. Hip hop is such like a stupid genre. Nobody knows how to sing. They're all just like yapping about some random ass shit. It's ass. Hip hop's fucking ass. I stopped playing rap for the most part, and honestly, I've come to realize it's probably the worst genre there is. Like, our parents were right. They used to say that all the time, that rap is terrible, it's not good, and it's not good music. They were right. Why would I listen to rap when there's people like Jack Johnson or Leonard Skinner or Red Hot Chili Peppers? There's so much good music out there that's not rap. And it's like,
and that's not good either. I don't care what genre you say, but I get what he's coming from. I get what he's saying. It's oversaturated and everybody sounds the same. And even if their flow is different, even if their voice is different, their voice stands out, I don't care what they do. Even if they use the best beats by the best producer, it's all the same crap because it's low vibrational. The things they're talking about. These people are not saying it, but the lyrics, everything they're talking about is low vibrational. That's why I don't know the other people name, but I heard Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I've listened to Red Hot Chili Peppers. and their music has substance. If you listen to what they're talking about, that's one thing about the youth nowadays. A lot of the youth are listening to lyrics. When it comes to music, a lot of them are into lyrics now, not just the beat. And they realize nothing, they're not talking about anything. It's everything of death, everything of evilness low. Like I said before. But yeah, all genres of music is trash unless it's singing for Christ. Like the Christian rappers I named before. There are plenty and they're really good. And the beats they rap over are just as good, if not better, than the normal rap and hip hop beats nowadays. Today we hear.
Real music, real instruments, and real people playing stuff instead of just rap and spewing about gangsters and guns and bitches. A lifestyle that I don't even want to live like at all. Rap has got to be the most overrated piece of shit ever in the music industry. You got all these.
You heard what he said. You heard what he said too, right? About a life he doesn't want to live because it's pushed for demons. If you want to be a demon and you want to be a child for Satan, then rap it right now is perfect for you. Especially drill music. Oh, drill music is the worst for the average citizen, but perfect for a demon. Looking back now, man, there was a lot of dudes, a lot of demons around me that I was hanging around, smoking with, chilling with, laughing with. Demons. They used to love drill music. You watching this, are you associated with any demons that love drill music? That keep a gun on them? That are really about that life, that have ops?
Rap beats make you forget how really shit rap truly freaking is, and its glory is just completely violent and stupid. What I've noticed is that anything that is originated from black people or predominantly black is always overly critiqued. The way we dress.
What? How is it overly critiqued? I'm sorry, man, but besides Eminem, there aren't white rappers out here or white country singers out here rapping about, having sex with a woman quick, getting her pregnant, not taking care of the kid, or doing drive-bys, or popping perks, rolling on a Molly, drinking lean, bragging about how much money they got, how they have more money than you. I mean, black people are the only ones doing that. Like, this man is in denial. He really is. He really is in denial, and he has to make everything. He has to be a victim. Why does he always have to be a victim party when it comes to him? Oh, black people are overly critiqued. Oh, black women are being. He did a video talking about somehow black women are being mocked on AI, and black women are the most threatened in America when it's really the black man. How many cases have we heard about black men being lynched, being beat up and shot and killed by officers, and them getting away with it? Come on, man. Robert Brooks. Come on. What was it? Mike Green or Eric Green rather? Mike Brown. So on and so forth.
The way we talk, our music. It has to be perfect, and everyone has an opinion on it. You spit in T-Bage, everything black people make gets judged way harder. Yeah, I talk about it all the time. You go on a music video for a rap song, half the comments, when the English version coming out. I understand you don't like it, but you're going out of your way to hate it. But you don't see black folks on other people's music. Here he go again with this damn talking about his Tonka trucks and his water hole and spitting tobacco when the non-tobacco version, like, you don't see that shit. That to me, a little racist. If you're in 2025 complaining about mumble rap, probably racist. You know what I mean? Like, that's like if you haven't processed that, like, different.
Look at this dude. This dude looks like Sanford from Sanford and Son. Like, I think this is the Earl Sweatshirt dude, and a lot of people like this dude. Look at him. Are you kidding me? Who would want to be like this dude? Who wants to hear anything that has to come out of his mouth? You got to be kidding me. So because a person doesn't want to hear somebody rap about death, They're racist. They're being judgmental. There's something wrong with them. I mean, the country singer he just said that's rapping about Tonka trucks and tobacco and all this stuff. At least he's living. At least the stuff he's doing will allow him to live longer than a dude that's a gangster, that has ops, that has to keep a gun on him and always look over his shoulder, or that has to speed off and not pull over if the cops want to pull him over because they have illegal substances and illegal weapons in the car, or has to avoid police officers because he might have warrants.
People talk different ways, and that it's not their fucking job to fucking make sure that you from Kansas understands every single word.
This dude's an idiot. Is he slow? I can't believe people like this dude. Look at him. Little gums, big teeth.
Like, why are you not trying to aspire to learn new things? Like, Boomhauer's homies know what he's talking about. Now, there is a new term that has risen, rap fatigue. And I gotta say this, I'm so tired of these fatigues. Anyways, people are basically stating how tired they are of rap. Rap is an art form. You are supposed to be saying something. When I hear y'all music, y'all don't be saying nothing. And y'all think because y'all dropping name brands and I got more than you and who rocking coach and shit, you think you saying something. But
Facts.
Saying shit,
Thank you.
not sticking.
You're just bragging. It's not relatable. The music is not relatable at all anymore. People are not living a life that most of these rappers are rapping about. Plain and simple. Only a few demons. But more people have turned their life to Christ. There are a lot of people that have woken up. And and Cat Williams, he's a puppet, but he definitely opened a lot of people's eyes. A lot of people started digging deep and started seeing things and noticing stuff after he said it. He helped. He helped, man. So I'm not gonna lie. I don't care about who you. Can you make me feel something? I don't give how many millions you got, how many your hair, nails, Prada, Gucci, Louis. We don't care. We in a recession for one. But I'll tell you why rap is dying in the mainstream. And it's because, one, there's just not the genuine passion to make music like there was in the past. Artists that are coming in now don't love rap. They didn't study the OGs and the Biggie, Tupac, and take inspiration. So they don't really like making music. A lot of rap nowadays is just caricature. They like the lifestyle. They like the women, the flash. They like what comes from rap. Two, the bar to get in now is so low with TikTok, social media. We're chasing 15-second trends. So everybody that has a phone and buys a microphone can do that because it's easy access. And we're not gatekeeping the same way that rock does and country does and pop does and R&B does. We're letting everybody in, everybody contribute to a genre that used to just actually reward talent. Maybe it's because I'm getting older, but I'm starting to lose my patience with some rap songs with hip hop. Cause tell me why I'm listening to Pooh Shiesty. He's talking about some before I thought I was a gangster, how to go through murder school. Nigga, what? Now they did. Did I not just talk about that? How they rap about death is for a demon? I literally just said that, man. People are waking up too, like I said as well. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. And this dude is still oblivious. He's actually using clips from people that look like him, and he still wants to try to. You can't make this up. It's sad. It's just sad that he's a father. I think that's the worst part of all of this for me, is that he's going to be raising kids that have the same mentality as him. I just hope they get older and grow up and live through childhood safe, and then they have their own mindset that's different than his if he doesn't change in time. Make some valid points. And I want to talk about the first video. All of the things that she stated. I know rappers that fit that archetype. The thing about it is the people don't want to hear it. Or, it's not a lot of money behind them. The labels, they don't want to push that out. So this is where I want to get back on the topic of capitalism. Because at the end of the day, everything is supply and demand. If people wanted to hear the great storytelling and the, actual lyrical rap, it would be popping. It's simple as that. Hey, I'm gonna hurt some feelings with this one, but that extra lyrical rap sucks. Bro, I do not want to put music on and hear in lecture. I know the economy is
up. I know we need equal rights and shit. There's nothing I can do about it. That lyrical, on the spiritual, turn that shit off.
Like I said, man, Christian rap. And they have tons of fans. Plenty of fans. Loyal fans. You know why? Diehard fans. Diehard loyal fans that will be fans no matter what because it's for Christ. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Christ. So that's why the best rapper you could be is a Christian rapper. I was gonna say gospel, but gospel, same thing. A Christian rapper. Being a Christian rapper, being a gospel singer, gospel rapper, however which one you want to say it, is the best because we wouldn't be here without him when we're living for him. It's a part of what you do. It's your everyday life anyway. So why not let the world hear it and to bring people that are not believers, make them believers? That's what it's all. And then you could get money from it. You get paid. Fruits of your labor. And you feel good about it. So that's another thing too, guys. These rappers out here that are rapping for the devil, that are signed to these evil demonic record labels, they don't feel good when the cameras are off, when they're by themselves. It's hard for a lot of them to sleep at night. They take a lot of drugs to try to help them sleep, to try to avoid seeing the demons. They don't feel good. They gotta do sacrifices. They gotta do humiliation rituals. Like T.I. just recently showing his bald head. That was a humiliation ritual. He know he's balding back there. He's been wearing hats and trying to cover it for the longest. He had to humiliate himself. Just like plenty of other rappers. For another one that's coming to my mind, when Young Jock put on a dress and was out in public with a dress on. That just came to my mind. Andre 3000, same thing. People ignored it when he was with Big Boy. Andre 3000 and Big Boy were dating that whole time. But people wouldn't realize that. Right in front of your faces, man. And we know who the dominant was and who the less dominant one was. The one who was wearing a dress was obviously the less dominant, but yeah. So that's just a few of the stuff few of the things you have to do when you're rapping for Satan. When you're a rapper of the world. And like I said, the sacrificing your people in your family, sometimes your mother, your brother, your sister. But when you rap for Christ, when you rap for God, you don't have to do any of these things. God doesn't ask you to sacrifice anybody. He doesn't ask you to humiliate yourself. That's the difference. And you feel good. You sleep at night. You're happy. It feels good to bring other people to the Father, to the Creator of all things. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Him. The original trees, the original fruit trees, vegetables, the original plants, flowers, the originals, not the replants. When man has replanted things and people and women have replanted, I'm talking about the original. All that stuff would not be here if it wasn't for God, and we need trees. Trees help us breathe. And you got man tearing down trees left and right, doing tons of construction, building more and more townhouses and apartment buildings. It's disgusting.
I hear the rapper talk about how he getting money, how he's hitting hoes, what type of cars he driving, him flexing his chain, how he'll catch a body or get somebody whacked. I don't care that you can rhyme infatigable 6 different times. You gotta listen. It's a message. You know what? This wasn't meant to say nothing. Wop, babaloo, bang, wop, bam, boom. Nobody, you supposed to just fight. That's why Future is king. That's why he's king, because he know how to make you do this. Jay-Z is my favorite rapper. But he knew
Jesus is king. More blasphemy.
how to go get southern rappers and dumb it down too, though. Big Ben been spinning. They're talking that shit. He's talking about being with girls and shit. I don't want to hear all that KRS-One shit. You crossed the bridge. You see, man, shut the fuck up. This is where a lot of the old generation versus the new generation takes place. They say that music nowadays isn't real music. It's not how it used to be. A lot of the old heads, they gotta stop hating on the new generation of rap. Because whether they like it or not, rap has evolved. And it's still an art form. And in my opinion, it is the most intelligent forms of music today. There was a time in my life where I was dissecting rap lyrics like they were Pulitzer Prize winning, novels. You feel me? That's the type of depth that exists in hip hop. It's like, it's some verses that could change your life. It's a reason why people say rap is a religion. Do I believe that? No. But these words come from someone's soul, bro.
When I would hear people say that they don't listen to rap music because it's too overstimulating, I used to think, guys, his video's almost over, so we don't got too much longer. But we got a mic drop at the end. It's a lyric from Nas. Y'all gonna want to hear this if you didn't know about this, guys. But one, I'll give you one from Biggie. Biggie, two from Biggie actually. The Computer Love Freestyle. Go look up the Love Freestyle where he talk about you when he said, when I first met you, I knew you was a trick. You look so good. I would suck on your daddy's DICK. Yeah, Biggie said that. And another one, what's in the song was beef. He talked about his homie, um, graping kids up the behind and throwing them off the roof of a building. So yeah, but we got Nas mic drop. So stay tuned for that. That'll be the last thing. And, oh, well, that's just because you're racist. But then I thought about it, and rap is actually a very intense genre. Every place you turn, there's slang, there's play on words, there's idioms, there's metaphors, there's interpolation, there's double entendres, there's figures of speech, pop culture references. There's so many things that you have to keep track of. The average pop, rock, country, EDM listener doesn't have to do a whole bunch of brain gymnastics because whatever they're saying in the song is exactly what they mean. In the song 7:12 p.m. by Future, he says, "Sent behind 5%, you could see the Chinane." You have to understand that Chinane is Guapanese for chain. You have to understand that he is sitting inside of a car with 5% tint. And you have to understand the reason you can see the chain from outside of the car that has 5% tint is because of the refractive index of his diamond chains. This is just one line of the song. Even Lil Wayne on a Millie, he said, okay, but it's a lot of bragging and narcissism. Me, I look what I got. That's all. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. Especially like the people said in this video. We're going through a recession. Nobody wants to hear you brag about what you have and other people don't. And you didn't do nothing but run your mouth to get it. I'm a venereal disease, like a menstrual. I bleed through the pencil and leak on the sheet of the tablet of my mind because I don't write shit because I don't got time. If you didn't have the prior knowledge to know that Lil Wayne doesn't write his music, but he goes into the booth and freestyles, this whole thing doesn't make any sense to you. Now we about to tap into. Yes, he freestyle, but he pauses in between. Me and my homies used to do that when I was young, dumb, full of cum, and rapping. We would go in the booth, we would say a couple bars, pause it, stop it, think about some more, and then add it back in. It's that simple. That's what Lil Wayne was doing. It's not that serious. It's not that hard. It's not that extravagant. It's not that difficult. It's nothing that should wow you. And he's not the only one to do it. Like I said, I've been doing it. And other rappers that are famous have been doing it as well. He's just the first to come out and talk about it that we know of virally. To some wokeness. Lyrical or the most original form of rap could be mainstream, but the labels don't want that. They would rather put money behind a person talking about killing, drilling, prostituting. Rap music is making you reread everything in your environment programs you, whether you're aware of it or not. And music is one of the most powerful forms of manipulation. If you listen to rap music every day, you probably get fried and have a bad relationship with women. Everything in our culture is being stripped of its beauty. Rap music promotes adultery. They made it cool to crack each other's girls, take your girl, all that. If you slept with somebody's wife back in the day, everybody was disgusted. Now it's normalized. You get praised for that. If we continue down this path, where will we end up? The music is the reason for all the violence. It's Lil Durk fault. The music is what's brought in the hood for us to unalive each other. If you want to control the world, think vibrations and frequencies. There's positive vibrations and there's negative. Now, the music instills negative vibrations, doubt, anger, hatred, guilt. But if you take a positive vibration, a positive vessel, and push it to the hood, you'll get new information, a higher vibration, joy, love, passion. There's no joy, love, and passion in the hood because Dirk and them don't push that out there. They pushing, I'ma crack your girl, spit on the ops, get back game. In the hood, we see a lot of jealousy and insecurity. I'm jealous you got a nice watch, insecure because I don't have it, so now I'ma boom you. Now, think about this. You already live in a bad environment. Mixed with the bad music, that only breeds disaster. And this
is true. But also, we shouldn't put all of the responsibility onto these rappers. Like, as a parent, you're supposed to watch your children if they're listening to this. And it's like, if you're an adult listening to music and it influences you to do something stupid, you're a fucking idiot. I'm gonna use myself for an example and all of my friends. Like, my whole friend group, bro, we all nerds. We all are civilians. Never went to jail, never had a felony. All straight A students, college graduates. But because I was listening to a Rondo Number 9 song or an LA Capone song, it never made me want to go outside and shoot nobody. You know what I'm saying? It never made any of my friends want to do that as well. And this is where
Yeah, because you were not from the hood. I said this before this dude. You were not from the hood. You were not about that life. If you didn't grow up in that environment, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand if you didn't grow up around dudes that was toting guns and seeing guns every day, then of course you're not going to want to tote a gun. The music amplifies what you're already going through, and you can relate because you say, "Oh yeah, I've been through that too," and maybe I can get out of here if I shoot him and take his stuff since he has what I don't have. You get what I'm saying? But he wouldn't understand that because he clearly didn't grow up in that. It's that simple.
gets into rap is always held to a different standard. Why is rap music the only music people feel like you have to relate to? I was talking to my brother the other day, and he's like, "Why do you listen to that stuff? You don't even smoke or drink." Okay, do you relate to Bohemian Rhapsody? Like, you would never catch somebody going up to somebody listening to classical music and be like, "You don't even know how to play the trombone." I don't even know what a trombone is. "You don't even know how to play the trombone. Why are you listening to that?" Because I like it. It's art. I don't have to relate to the Starry Night to know it's a cool painting. "Oh, you don't know the struggle. Why are you listening to that kind of music?" You're right. I don't know the struggle. But my brother also doesn't know what the hell a rock lobster is, but he still listens to that song. I saw this video on Twitter of a young black boy crying at an NBA Youngboy concert, and there were people in the comments talking about, "There's nothing about an NBA Youngboy song that should have you like this. There's nothing about NBA Youngboy that should have you crying like this." And I think for a moment I forgot that a lot of the upper white class that engage with rap music don't view poverty as real life. Like, he's
What poverty? What are we talking about? I'm a black person and I commented negatively on that too. I seen that video. He has no father figures in his life. That's what I said, and it's that simple. There's nothing else that need to be said after that. But yeah, this video is pretty much over. We don't really need to hear what this dyke has to say. We're gonna go ahead and hit you with the Nas mic drop. All right, this is YouTube, so I was like, I'm not sure if they're gonna actually show the lyrics, but it looks like so far they are. So if you look down here, we're gonna skip to the bottom. We just go ahead and skip to the bottom, so I can get all my flesh rot away. But that'll be the day when it's peace, when my gat don't need to spray, when these streets are safe to play sex with death. Indulge in these women, vision my own skeleton swimming in eternal fire. Broads play with pentagrams in their vagina. And these are great lyrics. I know a lot of people are not huge Nas fans.
These streets are safe to play sex with death, indulge in these women. Vision my own skeleton swimming in eternal fire. Broads play with pentagrams in their vagina,
Like the Exorcist. Then they gave birth to my seeds. I'm the N word, the A, the SIR. Come on, man. All right, so here it is, guys. So for some reason, thank you if you're still here too. For some reason, they didn't put those lyrics in there. For some reason, they didn't put those lyrics in there. Like I said, they wouldn't have. But here it is. Somebody caught it. Shout out to this person. Got a head one like. Of course, they got that many likes. Drink your own urine, your own semen with a 9 in your brain. So this is a lot of people's hip hop rap legend. And like I said, I told y'all what Biggie said, and there was plenty of other ones. A lot of people just didn't catch it, overlooked it. Sick, man. So, like I said, check out those Christian rappers I named, man. I'll name the top two in my opinion. that I listen to the most. There's plenty of that are good, but the top two are MTM Isaiah, M as in Mary, T as in Tom, M as in Mary, Isaiah, and J Monty. So check those guys out. You could come back in this video, let me know what you think about them, and if others popped up in your playlist after that. Um, and yeah, guys, comment down below, hit the like button if you didn't already. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's run this channel up. Let's get this channel in the algorithm more, because y'all know it deserves to be, man. We keep it real over here. We keep it raw sushi, the truth. I know a lot of people don't like to hear the truth, but yeah, share this video with somebody who needs to hear it and possibly see it, man. And I catch you guys in the next one. Peace and love. Shout out to you, Praveen. Appreciate you, man. Hope all is well.